the last time we stopped was essentially at chapter 4? That's where we were. We also stopped, right? Okay, that should be fine. Chapter 5. I think that was where we just short of entering. We were just short of entering it. Gina. Gina. It's been a while. It's been a while since we actually played Ace Attorney, so I have to think a little bit what we were doing at the time. So let's see. It was a broker, right? Windy Bank. Okay, that doesn't help me because he ran out of paper, so I had to use anything he had to hand. How to know what's the front and what's the reverse side now? The cat. There's a doorway. Little cat, and then it looks like a little like a Waka High. Wait, Waka High, Waka High. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Where I stopped. Trying to go through my files, my brain. Okay, where were? The cats like they curl up inside under the heated cotat's blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. Actually, now we have both pictures. I could have another go at viewing them as a stereoscopic image. I need to cross my eyes to try. Okay, I need to find on the side agree to legal representation by the lawyer named here under. Also, if you have missed the Ace Attorney playthrough, you can check out my YouTube channel for that. I have uploaded everything from it till now, like all chapter like 1 through 4, and 5 is right here. So you can check it all out on my YouTube channel if you have missed it. So yeah, it's gonna be something. I need to find the murder stuff. Oh yeah, make Gilded got served knock. Iris manuscript. Okay, that's a big one. I mean, yeah, that's nothing out of the ordinary, so. Fired. Mason, okay, it's like whatever. Oh yeah, Windy Bank died. Yeah. It was blood, the stain like we suspected. That's right. Ollie's wonderful concoction soon proved that. I don't suppose. Tina couldn't have been wearing gloves that night, could she? Tina would never wear gloves. She's a pickpocket, and she relies on being able to feel with her fingertips. I feel wrong, but I think I'm told. Yeah. Sort of. Screw you. Okay, that's done. And it's gonna be a bit. A little bit, huh? Edgar Benedict. I don't think that was his real name, right? Alright, Egg Benedict. Good morning, Gina. I'm determined to prove you're innocent today. I'm sure we can do it. So where's your friend then? Sorry? You know, the fancy dress. Sato, or you say it, I don't know. Ah, Miss Susato. I have to leave early this morning. He was already gone by the time I woke up. You already... With that, oh yeah, with that. Forget about me. You'll like, go and see her off. Oh yeah, I think she went back, right? It's fine. Not as though Mr. Sato and I won't meet again one day. Even so. But you, Gina. only get one chance. The trial today is all we have. Good morning, you two. Yeah, we are doing solo stuff. How are you feeling, Ginny or Ginny? Did you manage to sleep? Iris, what are you doing here? What do you mean? When a friend is in need, we show our support. Is that right, Waggy? Ah, Waggy. What way to show that you support Kitty? Let him have a nose around. What that can do. Oh, that reminds me. I bought a paper on that way here. Now, would you like the good news or the bad news? Or is that Runo? Ginny? Or Ginny? Oh well. I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first. Nah. I always take the good news first. You might not live to hear the bad. Yes, that question always gives away people's personalities. Let's not go there. Alright then, I'll hear the bad news first. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move. Oh, the bad news was a weather report. Hope that Susie made her train Dover and that the train isn't delayed on its way to the port. Gosh, yes. Alright then, so what's the good news? Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. Even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Well, that's good news, isn't it? I couldn't give monkeys, really. If only all good news cancel out the bad. Yep. And look, this try hasn't made the headlines too. Homebroker perishes in pick purse plunder, see? How would you like that? Well, let them say what they want, see if I care. But now you're gonna be known as a pickpocketeer throughout the whole city. Well, let them say what they say, see if I care. I can't because you're covering your face. He probably cares. Because as a pickpocket you want to be unknown, be anonymous. Well, Runo will soon show everyone that this headline is nonsense. I will. And then, in tomorrow's papers, the headline will be: Discharge diver's dauntless do-gooder. Isn't that right, Runo? Oh, yes. Let's hope so. Of course they will. I have some absolute faith in you. How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it? Did it work like that? She was still here. Today's favor has been entered, yes. Watch her she come around, man. Good luck with it, Uruno. I'll do what I can, yeah? You better do. Better do. Better try more like it. Obviously, I don't know the law like Susie does, but still. I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you moral support. Yeah, with that gun, okay? I'm sure that big thing is comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but... Thank you, Iris. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, Iris. Yes, Jenny. Well, I was wondering, so, what Sholmes, the fix up, I'm alright. Yes, the operation was great, it was a great success, but Rory still hasn't come around yet. Okay. I lost a friend of mine, it's at Scotland Yard. Send a telegram as soon as he wakes up. I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news. Yeah, he will. He will. We're just gonna be a bit, but he's definitely inclined to tell everything. Oh, right. No Society Sun and no Sholmes. I'm all down to me today. Prove that Gina is innocent of the crime. Miss Gina Lestrade, counsel for the defense, the trial is about to begin. Please make your way into the courtroom. It's time then. Yes, let's go, Gina. Iris. Dov'è, Bruno? Poor Gina. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared. I believe in her from the start to finish. That's the weapon that will secure our victory. Well, let's see if it works. I learned anything from my great friend. That what? Believe in your client till the end of time. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. This trial shall determine the guilt of or innocence of Miss Gina Lestrade. And I call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare the willingness to proceed. Prosecution is ready. The defense is ready. Lord Van Zix. My lord, remind me, how many years ago was it that you withdrew from the public prosecution service? My man came back because of us. It was some 5 years ago, my lord. Yes, and then 2 months ago, you resurfaced somewhat unexpectedly. And here you are again today. There's some circumstances of which the court should be aware that have led to this erratic behavior. What one might describe as your former life 5 years past. You dealt exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelons of society and government. Really? Yet today you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder. I confess, I find it more than a little befuddling, counsel. Yeah, I'm more interested why. The two types of person I cannot abide. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of philanthropy, cheat the public at large. He means Mr. Gilded, who defended against the Reaper 2 months ago. Yeah, I mean, maybe he set him on fire. Who knows? Yes, I just about managed to work that out, thank you, Marksman Gilded. But knowing what monster he was, I never would have defended him. And secondly, even more loathsome, those woolly scoundrels who masquerade as allies only to expect total betrayal in the final hour. In other words, the confidence trickster from those tiny islands, the Far East, the Nipponese. Okay, my dude, you gotta calm down on that one. Did he really just say that? Yeah, he definitely did say that. Means to you now. I don't know. I actually managed to work that out too. Thank you, Iris. Betrayer, what are you talking about? I told a look of hatred in Lord Van Ziek's eyes, even though his eyes are closed. You know, Ske? Sorry at me? Or was he talking about the Japanese people? Probably at us, you know? An alarming, scathing explanation, Lord Van Zieks. But the judiciary welcomes the return of the so-called Reaper of the Old or Reap of the Bailey, feared by all London's malefactors. The Lordship is too kind. Now, jurors, the six of you have been selected at random to represent the will of all the people in this trial. Are you ready to hear the evidence placed before you? Determine the guilt or innocence of the defendant. So we have the guy from the ship who looked like a smuggler. Then we have the guy who looks like a moon. And a few people as well. I think teacher, the maid, and some else. A doctor probably. Former lieutenant in the British Army here. Don't you know chaps like me were born ready? Clean crockery, clean cutlery, and clean conscience. His lordship motto is very appropriate here, I think. It's this guy. Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolute everything. I'm ready for it. Dude, this guy, I don't even know. Why is he cross-eyed? I understand it. Can't believe can't have left it in there. How about the left? Alright, doctor. Woman indispensable. Society, stop female-centric future. Wait, stop. Okay, he has a mouse, or it's a rat? Good day, I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take the bus to Crystal Tower, please. What is this? The jurors are shit. I mean, maybe like 2 of them, or 3 at max, but what? Then we have someone who needs a translator. Something wrong, Bruno? Oh, not exactly. It just... Your one does not seem like the other. I'm pretty sure I recognize these jurors. Yes, almost all of them. In fact, besides the last one, who is, I think, wanted? Really, funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they? It is quite strange. The jurors are all chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants, you know? Yeah, definitely, right? Definitely, so I've been led to believe. But something tells me I'm being duped. Yeah, feels like it. Very well. Now, Lord Van Zieks. We'll see how that goes, right? Court calls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case. As you wish, my lord. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In short, there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. Well, yeah. The victim, Mr. Pop Windybank, proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died instantly. Well, probably, definitely. Dead. Franklin presents the photographic print of the crime scene. Well, that's a possibility he, probably, defended and then got shot, but hey, you never know. The court will observe there's a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in near instant death. Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. The report states that the bullet entered the body on a rising and diagonal trajectory. And what's it supposed to tell us? It means The victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself. Someone like the accused, you might say. Oh. The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and the crime scene photographic as evidence, my lord. Indeed, the court accepts. Hand them to the bailiff, please. Now the report has been entered in the court record. Crime scene. Okay, I have to probably look at these. Now ask the court to turn attention to this plan for establishment where the incident occurred. Okay, let me look up the records. Okay. They were found in the upper half of the victim. I mean, it doesn't need to be that from a body height. Yeah, there's nothing besides a magnifying glass and blood there. The proprietor was found in the storeroom where he kept articles pawned to him. A windowless room with a single point of entry, a door to the main shop that was found unlocked. In the sealed chamber there were only 2 persons present. The victim is a Windybank and the accused. It may further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, he had in a hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet. Well, that's that then, isn't it? Nothing more to say. Isn't that grubby little girl a pickpocket anyway? It's one of those filthy drafts that live in the hot slumps of this side. Only a matter of time before she gets blood on her hands. What are jurors waiting for? Because it's hell. I jump to conclusion here. You mustn't assume her guilty because of what she has to do to survive. Oh god, he's gonna pour something in and throw it away this glass afterwards, man. My learned Nipponese friend, it is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting its case. Conveniently, supporting act of murder did not go unobserved. There were witnesses. It makes sense, yes. It's true. But gracious. After the testimony, this girl's true nature will be exposed. Pitiful, purpose or cold-hearted killer. Yes, to establishing the truth. Court will take the floor plan and firearm into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please, Lord Van Zieks. The music is so good. Once, my lord. Crime scene's floor plan has been entered into the court record. I can find something on that weapon. It isn't good. I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden. Yeah, I mean, it all turned up to, you know, towards, you know, Gina. So, well, we'll see. it because it has. Let us begin. Bring forth the witnesses. Foul murder of Mr. Pop Windybank on 16th April of this year. Work last. No. What the hell is this? What? Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court. Wait, hold up. Before we continue on, you have to check the weapon. Okay, so he's dead. She's dead. Find in our place? Yeah, of course not. Okay, the only thing is the not the barrel, more like the chamber. Right, let's see. This Mr. Windybank's gun. It's cylinder's completely empty. Windybank's always used to keep his gun to hand on his shop counter. Yes, but only ever a single bullet loaded, I understand. That's right, to keep all the pawned articles that were in his care safe. As one bullet was fired that night, the poor man lost his life. While protecting his shop, I wondered, trying to keep the articles safe. So there was only one bullet, but that bullet got shot. Kind of unlucky. Maybe it was that unluckiness, who knows. But in this picture, yes, there's only, you know, two person in that room, but there's also possibility of, you know, another person coming, or two people coming in, you know, just one keeps the door open, the other one, you know, just executes and, you know, trying to to push over the gun to the other person who's still laying down there, so, you know. I still have no idea who these other witnesses are. Like, what is this? Pearl and Napple? Name is Nash Skulking. Occupation is baddie professional baddie. Okay. Alright, burglar. Alright. Name is Ringo Skulking. Occupations same as I'm. Wait, what? Same as him. Where's Gregson? Scotland Yard Inspector. That's right. Where would they call? Where would they call? The three Skulking brothers. Wait, three? Wait, hold on. Gregson, you two? Wait, he as well? What are you looking at me like that for? Don't lump me in with you lot. Oh, blimey, that's cold. Don't you know what you are going through? It's our older brother. Lost contact with him. We are scouring every shady corner of the capital. Then last night, we come across you. The very spit of a bloke, ain't that right, Ringo? Wait, isn't Ringo also called Apple? Nash. So we decided there, and then what we're gonna do? Who's gonna call you? Alright. Big bruv Sulky. Come on, leave it out, you two. Wait, you serious? Sulky Skulkin. That's before he's run out of chips. Yep. Well then, Inspector Sulky Gregson. Well then, Inspector Sulky Gregson. Begging your pardon, my lord, but the name's Tobias. Well, I would like to know, Inspector, is what you're doing in Buddhistan. The Skulking brothers are currently under arrest, my lord. The suspicion of theft. I mean, they definitely look like that. Thieves are They, these three? No, only two probably. My lord, no my lord, begging your pardon. Please don't lump me in with this lot. 2 nights ago, two brothers illegally entered an establishment with intent to burgle. In the course of their nefarious activities, they became embroiled in a far more sinister crime. By Jove, you meant to say, what an extraordinary coincidence? Oh god. Indeed, my lord, when attempting to burglarize the pawnbrokery, they witnessed its proprietor murders. Order! Order! The various trespasses of the but is not subject to today's proceedings. Then what is it now? Well, they will naturally face trial in the very near future. I mean, of course. With your lordship's permission, I'd like to remain in the stand. Keep these gents on the straight and narrow. Of course, Inspector, skeptical as I am the caliber of these witnesses, I will permit them to take the stand. Mr. and Miss Skulkin will now testify before the court. Describe the events of the night in question and what exactly you saw. Happy to. Gus, the Skulkin's never skulking. Alright, get over it. The entry. I was walking down the Baker Street in the small towers, and the gaff's door was ajar, see? It was like some kind of sign, begging for us to go in, it was. Once we got inside, oh blimey lummy, we heard a gunshot from the back room. Let's see what was what. But the door was locked from the inside. Never done nothing, governor. He never took nothing. Just left after that nice and quiet. Terrible coincidence it would seem. Precise moment these miscreants entered the property, an even more sinister crime was afoot. The witness testimony is consistent with the crime scene in every detail. I mean, of course it is. The door providing access to the storeroom from the main shop was indeed locked from the inside. And within, only the victim and the accused were found. I must say, it does appear to be an overwhelmingly simple case. But the defense may cross-examine the witnesses now, of course, counsel, if you please. Yes. What's the matter, Bruno? Sorry. I was just stunned into silence for a minute by the blatant lies being told by the pair in the stand. Yeah, one says, oh, I heard something from the back room, but how can you listen to something that's in the back room when the door is closed? And that's all nonsense because I saw it with my own eyes. I have to expose the testimony for the pack of lies it is. Illegal entry, okay. Let's listen to it once, right? He was walking down Baker Street in the small hours. He asked who was the door. It was like some kind of sign. Saying for us to go in, it was. Once we got inside, oh blimey, Lowy. We heard a gunshot from the back room. Went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. Oh, they were inside the store, but they couldn't go through that door. We done nothing, Governor. We never took nothing. We just left after that, nice and quiet. What do you think about this payout or not? I think they're lying through their teeth. That's what I think. To prove it. What is it, Iris? Well, I'm not really sure. There's something a bit funny about that prosecutor over there. Wait. Just has to be some sort of trap. I mean, always gotta press, man. I gotta press some hard. The front door of the banks was ajar, you say? What time of the night was this? Must have been... What, 1, right, Ringo? Okay. Okay, that was not it. Let's see. I wish I could read it. Oh no, it's Iris stuff. Oops, it was not Susato. Yeah, I'd say so. Right? Sulky. How would I know? The place would have been shut at 1 in the morning. That's like every other shop in town. Well, it's black inside. It's true, ain't that right, Ringo? I'm not so sure, Nash. I seem to remember a little light burning inside. What you, Sulky? Me old mucker? Leave me alone. There definitely was a small lamp burning inside. That's what alerted us to the situation in the first place. When these gentlemen ventured into the open establishment, here's Miss Gina Lestrade. Already had the muzzle of a gun trained on the unfortunate victim. That's pure conjuncture. Ah, perhaps, but it changes nothing. These brothers inadvertently wandered into the middle of a cold-blooded murder, simply because they found the door of the victim's establishment open and ventured inside. Right, that's what happened. It was like some kind of sign begging for us to go. Okay. What are you trying to suggest? That you had to go in? Well, good moves in mysterious ways. God moves in mysterious ways, they say, don't they, Ringo? They do, Nash. They do. Must have been some sort of providence, I reckon. God's will of presence itself as a whim of these, does it? There ain't no whim, I'm dead sure of that. Well, Nash, it weren't. As we said at the time. You don't just find doors open in the middle of the night like that. Nah, there's no two ways about it. There was a sign. Your long-lost brother was inside. Wait, what? Not very good liars, are they? Oh, I can't deny it. As to a bloke who looked just like our bruv. I said, cut it out. Those chips are getting it chomping. I mean, he's been eating good. But once we got inside, the back room. Gunshot, you say? Just the one. Are you sure about that? But if you wait a second, you can look inside the room. But how would you know? Just because you cannot go inside, you can actually look through the window. No, who was in there? Who else was in there? Yep, just the one, Governor. I can swear to that. It was Nash, it was. Ain't that right, bruv? I used to belong to the victim itself. Yes. So anyway, I always used to leave his gun lying around on the counter. Right, I remember. When we examined it, we found the revolver was completely out of rounds. That makes sense. Winwing always used to say he only ever kept a single bullet loaded. That's true. I remember him saying that as well. Is there a considerable certainty that only a single round was discharged from... Yes. I mean, that only has one bullet in the chamber. Yes, my lord, we can. You remind that the court firearm in question was discovered in the hand of the accused. Wonderful. Wonderful. What? That was locked. What was it? Was it this one? Do you mean the door between the main shop and the storeroom? My learned friend is having difficulty grasping the situation. Perhaps a drawing would help. I mean, yes. During the shop's entrance from the street, there is only another door of the storeroom. Of course, there was only a little oil lamp burning, not much to see by. The door was hidden behind the curtain and all. Right. When we arrived, the door was mostly obscured by the curtain. Tell me, why exactly did you try to open that door? Eh. Would run at the sound of the gunshot, I think. Oh, your turn to Robert Ringo. Well, Nash, yeah, what? Suppose you'd have to say, wait, normally. Well, you definitely are not normal. More speaking, humans responding in one or two ways on hearing a gunshot or scream. I image fled, gripped by fear, but the courageous investigate to see if they might help, or just sit around and don't care about it. Those are three people. The man of the latter inclination made it learn upon his friend, it would seem is the former. Alright, someone just proved that I was a coward. Legal counsel? I believe we all understand that the door was locked and could not be opened. Proceed, witnesses. No, that nothing, Governor. Okay, definitely pursuing that one again. Or as well. You didn't do or take anything, it's such your story. Well, it was a bedlam soon as weren't it? Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out of me lucky lockets, Lucy lockets. So with no time to take your hands out of your pockets, you just left nice and quietly, you say. That's right, Governor. I thought we ate more than violence. Peace-loving nibblers, we are, not bludgers. Yeah, Nash, we are. Never even pulled me dukes out, me Lucy pockets. You clearly like us to believe. Yeah, come again. As you fled from the pawnbrokers that night, did you not run into anyone else? And did you not fire a gun? Not fire a gun at that person? Saints alive, they fired a gun, you say? I'm a governor. You ain't telling us it was you in the doorway. Boss? Damn. Why the bleeding Nora? Think you mentioned that before. You were armed with a gun. As you fled the scene, you fired that gun. And the great detective, Sherlock Holmes. Chump is the great Sherlock Holmes. I did hear that actually. There was a rumor. He'd been rushed to the hospital. The great Holmes? That's beyond the pale. On the night in question, this pair were arrested by the police within minutes of discovery of the crime scene. Suspicious countenance rapidly gave them away. And when searched, fire was indeed found in the progression. Furthermore, the well shows signs of a shot having been fired from it. The prosecution invites his lordship to examine the firearm recovered from these brothers. Yes, indeed. Remnants of powder around the muzzle, as you say, counsel. The court will hold this weapon as evidence. Skulking's brother's gun has been entered into the court record. Now, my learned Nipponese friend? Yes? Here's to you successfully presenting the evidence. For yes, there are telltale signs of spent powder on this gun and a single bullet missing from the child's cylinder. But the prosecution demands evidence that it was fired at the scene of the crime under scrutiny in this trial. I need evidence. Because I was there. Oh shoot. Oh, the rest of us in this court were not. The defendant fails to provide evidence in support of its rash claim. You shall have no choice but to toast your incompetence and move on. Evidence that these two fired that gun before they left Windybanks that night. Court demands that all claims are affirmed with clear proof. It shows that he would unload the firearm in the pawnbroker's shop that night. Is it this one? Gotta be, right? Okay, let me check also the gun. So there's ammunition still loaded. 5.46. Yes. Tells us that only a single shot has been fired from it. The bullet hit early in the fact, isn't it? Yes, it happened almost as soon as we walked in through Windybank's door. And make those brothers pay. Alright, so my guess would be essentially the blood samples. Yeah, it gotta be. The evidence is in this portfolio. What on earth have you there, Counsel? In the course of our investigation, we discovered a number of bloodstains. Not trusting the police to do the job they're trained to do? How arrogantly Nipponese of you, bro. Calm down there, buddy. Well, anyway, we analyzed all the blood samples we found and recorded the results in this portfolio. And you claim to have evidence the court is depending therein. Yes, my lord. No more dallying then, counsel. Present the pertinent evidence at once. What do you have in your portfolio that proves these witnesses unload a firearm at the scene? This one. What is that? Wait. It's a photographic print taken at Windy Bank's pawnbrokery on the day of the incident. From the scene of the crime, is it? Is that bullet hole? If my eyes do not deceive me, it appears the bullet is still lodged there. Yes, it is still there. My lord. Yes, as your lordship noticed, the bullet appears to Mr. Windybank's calendar. The date shown being 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death. The incident occurred at 1 hour after midnight. But this indicates that a separate shot had been fired sometime after the calendar had been set, 16th. That's right. And while it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes credible evidence that a witness did fire a round from the gun and the pawnbrokers that night. No. Order, how does the prosecution stand, Lord Van Zieks? That is the direction my learned friend wishes to take. The prosecution has no objection. But okay, well, there goes the next glass. But you'll forgive me for flinging my hallowed chalice aside in disgust at the repugnancy it exposes. Okay, I see to you, man. Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegally. And like the bold baddies they claim to be, opened fire on the near words before being back onto the street. Hey, take it easy there, Governor. You're gonna land us in the soup. We had a deal. You weren't gonna get him into detail. Tell him, Sulky. Set the bloke straight. Why would he? He's a cop. I have nothing to add. So he knew, did he? One thing they knew that almost certain exposed the extent of the crime. Ah. It would seem now that I owe my learned Nipponese friend a word of gratitude. What do you mean? What I mean, that you have helpfully confirmed an important fact. To what fact do you refer, Lord Van Zieks? As has been established at the point of the arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Sholmes, then clearly these witnesses cannot be accused of the fatal shooting of the proprietor and the victim. In other words, these two men have no material connection to the murder of the Windy Bank at all. Of course not. So that's it. You missed it all, guys. But the last one. That's it. We didn't have nothing to do with it. We didn't, Nash. We didn't. That's what I reckon. Crimes include unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, and let us not forget attempted murder. Quite the catalog, eh, fellas? Ah, we're in it for it now. Now then, let's take a moment to consider the aforementioned great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. It would seem the man patronized the pawnbrokers in question somewhat regularly. Where's he going with this? The Zone appears to take pleasure in tinkering with eccentric machinery. Eccentric, says who? Not me. Don't give me that look. He installed a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop. Oh, it's one of Hurley's red-handed reporters. What's that, counsel? It has the appearance of a photographic contraption. As the lordship has surmised, it is indeed a camera attached with a small timing device. Every half an hour, it automatically photographs the interior of the establishment. The idea being that if a thief were to break into the shop, he'll be caught red-handed. Well, I guess it's the old version of how you know, cameras came to be. Conclusion has obtained the photographs taken by evidence on the night in question. Okay, nothing has changed, but we'll observe copious identical prints are produced in a quite desultory fashion. Better for the cordial, I feel. In fact, there are two such devices in the victim's shop, my lord. In order to the court, the plan of the premise, their respective positions are here and here. Say these cameras produce a print every half an hour. I'm afraid to fail to see how that would help if the anticipated thief conducted his activities in one of the many 30-minute intervals. One can only pray that the would-be criminal lingers, my lord. On the night in question, the witness currently in stand were not caught on camera. Yep. That's a bit fry a truck, rough. Layla gloves skulking. At what time did your trespass begin? Must have been just after 1, right, bruv? Must have been, Nash, must have been, yeah, just gone 1. In which case, minutes before these birds entered the establishment. What scene might we expect to see within the shop? Examine the evidence. Good lord. It's the defendant. Seems illustrated. Oh my god, no! What? And as the court can clearly see, the accused is pictured, gun in hand, facing the victim over the shop counter. Oh my god. Of course, the proprietor to open the door to his storeroom. Right, one can only too easily imagine the events that unfolded. But we'll take this photographic print as evidence, if you please, counsel. Oh god. That's a pretty clear shot. I don't believe it. Jenny. Short. The accused is the only person who could have possibly killed Mr. Windybank. I say, Mr. My Lord. My Lord. I wonder if I might put in a word at this point. Okay. Alright, buddy. What is this? Go ahead, Mr. Foreman. Took a belly bullet to the knee in the Battle of Maiwand. 1880, don't you know? Decorated for it and all that, but forced to retire from service, sadly. Of course, the medal can never outshine the exploits of chaps like us on the battlefield. Yes, Mr. Foreman, and what exactly is your point? Carried on the battle after retirement, you see, the battle of daily life, if you like. And here I am now, leading a small squadron, 6 men, all good and true. We all go down together, you mark my words, one and for all, and all for one. I mean, I don't see any All Might here. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have reached agreement, have they? Is that what we are to understand? Well, Foreman, is that correct? I know, speaking, yes. Let us get it up, squadron position, sir. What? No. So to me. The report to the court, man, on the double. Don't you come in here with guilty and everyone. You don't insist on promptitude. at all times. And that goes for making decisions too. Think find the truth as clear as day now. I could reach out and touch it. I wouldn't have left it in there. I just wouldn't. But in all honesty, I can't actually remember. Situation clear. Stop. No room for doubt. Stop. Proof now undeniable. Stop. I'm very sorry for brothers. They are unlucky. Very well. I call upon each member of the jury to state his or leaning in this matter. They're gonna all go with guilty and then we're gonna pedal back.
有罪
有罪有罪
有罪
有罪
Of course they're all guilty. Pretty obvious. Does indeed appear that the jury is unanimous. It's leaning already. That photograph. It must be definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned. But Indeed should. No, of course. No, we have to. We cannot just wait on that one. Like, there's more. Defendant wishes to assert its right to examination. Very well. Court grants permission. So, you refuse to admit defeat again. How, unsurprising. We'll proceed immediately to summation examination. Moment! All members of the jury ready. Absolutely, sir. Always ready for action. My chaps. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty. Oh boy. Also, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at this young pickpocket, Tien. As always, mate, I'd like to see a filthy eyesore promptly and rigorously eliminated. I think you find that if you look at the photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out. I've left it in there. I should think they'll be forgotten by now. My mind's made up. Global radio transmission and verdict to follow. In Motherland, we say, never judge by the clothes, judge by head. I'm convinced brothers are innocent. So that's a crime. And evidence do indeed implicate the defendant rather comprehensively. Understandable. A storeroom locked from the inside in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone. And in the accused's hand, The fatal revolver, the firing of which was heard by the witness. Not to mention, sprint. Taken from a chap who's seen action on the battlefield, that young girl's on the verge of pulling valley trigger. Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes. Oh dear, Hurley's cameras were supposed to help, not hinder. Right, I think you have an uphill struggle ahead of you. But Gina didn't shoot Mr. Windyback. Which means there's more to this situation that we've yet to see. Read. You have the floor council proceed to summation examination. All events, clear your points. The thing of guilt as this young Cockatine housemaid should see all filthy isols promptly and rigorously eliminated. You'll find that. Okay, wait. Hold up. Let's press every single person again. Young Mr. Natsume's landlord. Get it up? Aren't you? We must stop meeting like this. You're that lawyer chap. Well, just turn up for the books. The rather turbulent time we had back then. Some extraordinary events took place at the house of yours. That's for sure. Luckily, Mr. Sholmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all. I think we did rather a lot for you, didn't we? I mean, obviously. I won't be suggesting that. Therefore, you should change your leaning to not guilty or anything. Yeah, that would be terrible. Can't be denied, I suppose. Because I guess that house was the talk of the town after that business. Dodgers moved out and I couldn't get the Bally soul to take up the tenancies. Oh. Haven't had the heart to break news to the Joni yet. Bad enough that the old girls clapped up. This can't be denied. We do rather a lot, but not for us. That's for dash certain. Of course not. Of course. Can be no suggestion of that being the reason I'm leaning was guilty there. Oh, yeah, obviously. But honestly, I wish he paid more attention to the trial and less to juror number 2. Polishing the bench, I see. Again. Night's work is never done. And the blemish must remain. What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores? Way to market for his lordship. I have to pass through the East End. The place is full of beggars, pickpockets, and crossmen. The scum of earth. A little harsh, perhaps. Maybe plain. It were up to me, all those back slums would be made spick and span and or eradicate them. You're out here eradicating, trying to clean the streets. As we have people like the great detective working to achieve these important goals. Going to Mr. Sholmes. That's right. I like to keep abreast of experts by reading Rand's magazine in between my duties. He does wonders cleaning up London's streets. I mean, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital. Mr. Sholmes? A maid? Really quite unforgivable. The other scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective. My leader, it was the two brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Sholmes, another defendant. And my leader indeed, and they are gutter scum as far as I'm concerned. Well, it just might be an idea to get our facts straight anyway. Yes, alright. I shall amend my statement. Oh! He straightened up to act. Well, that's come of the... Alright. What do you mean? Look at the photograph in stereo. Sorry, what? Don't you know? You look at the photographic print normally. It looks as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously. No indication that the defendant ever fired a gun. All I'm saying is that if you look at all the same prints, still it could reveal all sorts of new information. By any chance, are you a fan of stereoscopes? Oh, how did you know? That's called lucky, called the lucky guess. That gets old, seeing the two prints merge into one before your eyes. Story is captivating. It's the height of our modernity. Of course. Oh yes, I think you'll find that Silco is here to say. Yours new perspective, but only dream. For it's the greatest invention the world has ever seen, not really. If you only could give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you. I have left it in here, in there. I should think there'll be repercussion by now. What exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You're talking about having left something somewhere, or something like that. Ah, so sorry. As you can probably tell, I'm a surgeon. Surgeon? That totally passed me by. Of course, people conducting surgery in this country aren't doctors, oh no. Think of me. I can are at the forefront of medical science. The real brains in the field. So what is it that you think you've left behind? Ah, well, that's a little embarrassing to be honest. You see, I was operating on someone yesterday, standard thing. Went in through the abdomen. But when I finished the procedure, I couldn't find my scalpel anyway. What, did he? Surely not. Exactly, surely not. Says, tough, don't you? Wrong, isn't it? That's what I've been troubling me this whole time. Could I really have left my scalpel inside the fellow's belly? Oh god. Of course I couldn't. So there you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing really. More concerning. That's one way of putting it. That is manslaughter. Back in my concern, seeing as this case appears to be all but sealed up. I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've seen up elsewhere. So, I'm sure I made sure everything was back as it should be. Well, as sure as you can be without being sure. I'm sure you need to be more sure. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, radio transmission. What do you mean? I notify this? Yes, from the Empire of Japan. All communication with Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail steamers take more than a month to complete the journey. But now we have the electric telegram. Send messages using electrical signals. Tons of miles cables have been laid along the ocean beds, connecting the entire world. I don't know about that. The miles of cables, yeah, no. The ocean bed, that makes my head hurt thinking about it. Just thinking about it. You are well informed, young lady. My cables will soon become the thing of the past. And just when I was starting to catch up, is the future. Okay, you gotta calm down, okay? Message carried over airways for Corn's globe stuff. Excitement growing, stop. Okay, she needs to stop smashing that thing in. I have to wear it out. Damn technological evolution. People say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of technology. What other piffle? Why she stop doing it? I can understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys. Oh ho. You're number 3. Sorry to interrupt. When you're always fuming, but what? Do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5? Last remark. I couldn't. Yes. Oh, you bet I do. Say it again. Go on. How dare you? Goodness, are you talking to me? I think you just might be, yes. You say are just toys, do you? Absolutely. I mean, really. The machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions? What on earth would you... Would you not just use your eyes to look at the world around you? All 3-dimensional. What a great way to appease the man. Oscilloscopes have no practical use at all. You just don't know. Pardon? I think you'll find that viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate sort of possibilities. Well, take a crime scene for example. If you had a pair of photographs from a crime scene that you could view through a stereoscope, there would be hidden clues you'd never even noticed before. What? You know, have you got any prints we could look at stereoscope? Absolutely. Yes, the cat. Trick, I think. There it is. Wait, not this one. Where is it? Was it this one? No, it was. Yeah. I was wrong. What's that supposed to mean? What? In motherland we say we never judge. Okay, now. No. Do this. Okay, we're gonna get through this ASAP. I mean, I had one, you know, this one over here. Yeah, I gotta have to click on it. Wait. And this will be it, right? I mean, I guess they won't take that. I didn't check this one though. There's no story on page as well. Ministry Mall. Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas. Yeah, oh. It certainly has a finger on the pulse of the world, okay. Look for a new career. Yes, it could be. I remember that one. Okay. Oh, she's definitely holding that. There's also the cat picture. Another one. That's look like a guy. Yeah. Nothing to do. Whoever thought this first place must have spent a long time staring at it. Yeah, I mean we have both. I mean, I guess it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't work. You know what? Let's continue on. Oh, you're not a violent Bolshevik villain. Russian revolutionary. Revolutionary? Duh, I believe there's such. Okay. It's just a rumor, huh? See, I have unfortunate appearance. Look like a vicious criminal. Okay. Definitely no one believed that. Good words, not mine. I just want to point it out. You call me revolutionary, murderer, autocrat, and bluff fits. Good day, I'm visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please. Right, that didn't sound staged at all. You forgive me for having my doubts. Treated like a vicious criminal all the time. It is very painful. You do not realize I have much sympathies for these brothers people. Say they're criminals only because of how they look. The Skulking brothers. Oh, maybe they went inside pawnbroker's shop. But they have done nothing wrong. That is all I want to say. The Skulking brothers did nothing wrong that night. Alright, well first of all, that was not so little misunderstanding. I need to clear up straight away. Give me something like this. Where is it, Runo? The rivers are chosen at random from inhabitants of London, aren't they? It's amazing, isn't it? In that case, why is it there's a Russian tourist sitting among them who look like a world revolutionary? Wish I knew. I checked minds of more than half of these 6 jurors. The trial will be over. Never should anyone. Yes, so we need to find a contradiction in what these. Yeah, Okay, maybe. Uh. Hmm. The squadron leader. What? I probably messed it up. Ah. Oh shoot. Oh, I got burned. I tried something more here. I mean, oh. Ah. Like we try to fight those differences, but since you know we cannot give this in, like these two. Okay, let's get out of here with this one. Okay, let's try doing this, and then we have to do something over there. Okay, we gotta do something, alright, with this one. Because I don't know how else to do it, right? So, like, it gotta be one of the things that we have. I guess. It was worth a try. Worth a try on that one. Okay. Okay, let's try doing this. Let's try this. Ah, shit. Getting ourselves new. But I don't mind it at all. I'm trying to think, you know, what might make it. Maybe this, but saying it doesn't work. Owens clearly points the finger of the guild at his young pickpocket Tien. Let's see. Yeah. It's kind of hard, you know, to make things work here. Only 2 chances left. Okay, this didn't work. This also didn't work. Let's go with this. I don't think it's gonna work as well. Okay, none of these are. Huh. Wait, maid. What if the maid and. Let's do this. Probably not gonna work anyway. Of course. Alright. That didn't work. Alright, let's get over it real quick. Yes, like I try to pit on everyone, it's like it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm missing something here.
Yuzai.
Yuzai.
Alright,
Yuzai.
it's over with.
Yuzai.
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 Oh my god, guilty. It's like I just couldn't find the difference here. Like sometimes, you know, it's like a bit questionable how these things work, so it's like, you understand what they're trying to tell here, you know? Game over. Yeah, let's try from the scene. Ah, yeah. Wait. Okay. Since you have one, it's gotta be this, right? Even then, if it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. So there's something missing, literally missing. That it overall doesn't work. So if you tell me that it has something to do with this woman, and then you have to take the right picture, but you still haven't found out which one it is because it doesn't take the right thing. Alright. Maybe that might be the change here. Let's see. I mean, no, this one was definitely where we have to, you know, try to pick something, but I just cannot get to that point. Like, I would pick this, but I can't because it just doesn't work. This you can't do much anyway, right? Yeah, you need a picture or something. Like, this could have also worked, but it doesn't take it. So we went through this one. Also doesn't. Master also doesn't do anything. Awful. Virginia, I mean. Deadline will be discharged, divers, dauntless, go do-gooder. Possible, I'd like to go even bigger. Bigger? Ah. Oh, pickpocket. Protects planet post-trial. Protect planet, I know what that. Even this not gonna work. The report's not gonna do anything for us anyway. Maybe? Report's not gonna do anything. Okay, I guess we were wrong in it. I wish we could pick the same one, you know, it's like, oh no, maybe the different ones, like, bro, I have to do this again. Okay, let's try, like, the other ones, see if it works. Alright, let's move on real quick to it. For some reason, some of these don't make any sense, so it's like the specific thing. I guess it's that one. Why isn't juror number 3? They're saying you can do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints. Of course I can. Well then, I'd like you to demonstrate. If you'd like to give me one more print, I amaze you all. Oh, this would be the other one, right? Sorry. You mean one more print? No houser. Photographs for stereoscope. No, one for your left eye? Yes! Oh, I'm an idiot. Just a normal photograph. No, I think you'll find whose is in the name. It's a stereoscope, not a monoscope. I must have 2. Thanks for that. Well, you should play another print at some point later in the trial. And always show it to this young man there. Mind that an know-it-all expression is really starting to annoy me. Get things back on track, shall we, counsel? What if take this and this? Okay, I guess that was not it. Oh, that was not it. Well, Are we going with getting these 2 together again? Maybe? Maybe? No. Hey, I'm just throwing shit. See what works. Before I could easily, but now I don't understand how it should work better. Like, she even doesn't change her wording. Oh, come on! getting more annoying how this works. Yeah, trying to find, you know. Oh. Also, why do we net multiple? I mean, I guess it's gonna take a while, huh? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. It's like I went already through so multiple, you know, things that it would prove there would be a difference again. For some reason, it just doesn't. So I guess
Yuzai.
Yuzai.
I have no idea on that part. It's like I already chose with this guy every single answer or every single, you know, thing they could choose, and none of it was the right one. So it's kind of shitty. They have no idea which one might be the right one. Yeah, get me out of here. The problem I have with this one is more like, maybe it's because I have to talk to her again to make it different. Alright, let's do it again. Maybe we can present the same photo again. Maybe that will work it. I noticed what I already. Let's give him the same one again. Yeah, we have to wait on the next one, so... Yeah, I know about all this, alright? Get me out of here. Okay, let's see if she is gonna change her mind. Alright, we never finished her once, so we should continue on. So skip over it, see if it changes. Nope, continue on. Quite simple. You haven't been shown to discover evidence to suggest that she... Oh. Okay, nothing has changed. Okay. I think gotta be this one, right? One is for forward, one is for not. Put together. Let's see. But I guess not. I don't keep trying with this guy. I already did it once with him. This doesn't work. This guy's useless. Okay, let's see if we put these two together. If there's a change. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, alright. That doesn't work. I'm just throwing shit together, okay? That's just fun. I'm like more annoyed that I literally put this old man with 5 other contradictions and none of it worked. It's like, what? Hold it. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. It's probably something to do with something from the records, even. I don't fucking know.
Yuzai!
Yuzai.
Yeah, come on. Get through it.
Yuzai!
Yuzai.
Yuzai!
Is it either backward? Nah, it can't be either backwards, right? I mean, none of it worked. Like, I have no idea. I'm just gonna save it. So I can just reload. I'm quicker doing that way than just doing it this way. Yeah, come on, piss off. Alright, let's get through it. Usually you have no problems, but in this case, like, I don't even completely understand what they want from me. Let's move on, get me out of here. Because I have zero idea what might be and what not might be. But I'm not gonna look it up or anything. Because it's gotta be somewhere. I mean, if I press L1 again. Wait, what if I wait? What if I press him again? I don't know, unless you try. Okay. So if you want to present another one. Okay, let's see. If we go through him again, there might be changes. Okay, now this worked. Okay. I'm just gonna click through it ASAP, so get through it, so we can move on. Or like if he wants more. Uh, do that one. I mean, if we go with the other spectrum every single time, then we should have it, but even that doesn't work. Oh well. Alright. Alright. One more check on everything because even I cannot tell what is what. Because even if I try to find something, it just doesn't work. Martians don't do shit. Notes also don't do anything. Newspaper also is garbage. Okay, let's move on with this. Is there more on here? Probably not, right? Yeah. There's not more. Can't check more here. Yeah, there's also not much in that. Yep, there's also not anything else. Yeah, I have no idea. Can we do something? No, we cannot do anything. I would. Let's see. I'm gonna throw it one more time. Just throw everyone against everyone again. If we get something, we get something. If we don't, well, we can just continue on another time because, yeah, I feel like I'm hitting the wall right now, so it's like. Because there's clearly something missing there. And last one, let's go with them. Which will definitely not work. Yep, it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's like I already went through all of them. And none of them showed anything new. It's still the same. And nothing will change here. But anyway, that's what we stop for here for today. Well, I don't even know when I'm gonna come back to it. Because that's where, you know, where I also probably stopped last time, you know. And that's why I didn't expect this game to be, you know, didn't expect to, you know, finish Wave Tail earlier, but hey. why the hell not? You know, why the hell not? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, at least a little bit of gameplay of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. You know, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, hope you guys also enjoyed everything else. You know, to finishing up with Wave Tales. Hope you enjoyed that story as well. You know, hoping maybe in the future we see a second game of that. But hey, you never know. You never know. Yeah, Ace Attorney. I don't even know when I'm gonna return to it. I mean, I always play it like here and there. So it's like not really straight up. No, straight up game to be finished up because it's so much reading. So much reading. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Also, if you want to catch up on Ace Attorney, I said this before, right? You can also check out my YouTube channel. You can find the link underneath the channel, so go look over there. Because also, other games, where they are uploaded, like Persona 4 in the past, Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, and a lot of gameplays over there. Also reacts to upcoming games, so maybe in the future, like Blue Protocol and all that, Wuthering Waves and everything. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, the follows always appreciated, so you guys know, will get notified when I'm going live. And same with Twitter as well. I always keep you updated on Twitter as well, So same as well, if you're going live, I'll play a different game, like we do tomorrow, playing a different game. So yeah. As always. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new game. And yeah, probably that's about it, new game, new things. So yeah, new games tomorrow. See you then.